You probably got a stimulus payment last year and maybe another one recently, or you're still waiting on it. But did you know not everyone gets one? And what about when it comes to your taxes? How does that work? I talked with a local CPA to get those answers.
It is a stimulus check, so they want to stimulate the economy.
They, meaning the government, they want you to spend it and put it right back into the economic system.
Do what you want to do with it. If you want to save it, invest it, spend it, that's what it's there for. It's to kind of help keep the wheels of the economy moving.
Dayton Robison is a certified public accountant with Taylor Robison and Company. He has taken many questions lately about the stimulus payments that originated because the economic shutdowns due to the COVID-19 pandemic. He says some people don't dare spend the money when they get the check.
I've heard a lot of my clients come in and say, well, I'm just going to save it just in case the government wants it back. And from everything we've seen, they're not going to ask for it back.
But that does bring up a very valid question. How does the stimulus payment affect my taxes?
So the money that you received back in March and April of last year with the first round of stimulus, and with the money that you received in January or will receive here in the near future, is not taxable.
Not taxable. So there you go. It's basically a credit that you can take on your 2020 taxes that you're probably filing right now. But what if you didn't get a stimulus? There are certain reasons. Maybe your family status had changed.
Let's say you had a kid in 2019 that you didn't get a stimulus check for back in March because you hadn't filed your taxes yet, or any other reason. You're going to be able to claim that as a credit on your tax return this year.
And not everyone knows this, but there is a certain group right in the middle that gets left out altogether.
There's quite a few people around here that have kids that turn 17 or they're 18, still in high school or college, living at home, didn't get a stimulus check. The parents didn't get the $500 in the first round in March and April. And, maybe the students moved out of the house, they're going to file their own taxes this year. There is a provision in the stimulus where you can choose the income level that you want to claim for your stimulus. So either your 2019 income or your 2020 income. There's not a lot of guidance out there, but there may be an opportunity for your college student that's moved out of the house to claim themselves as a dependent this year and get that stimulus check for themselves if they're providing their own support.
To make sure that happens, Robison tells me when you file your 2020 taxes, make sure you do not claim your college student as a dependent. That's key. They must file for themselves. It's called the Recovery Rebate Credit, so look for that. Also, some other tax highlights. You have to put on your taxes the amount of stimulus that you received for both rounds. Also, for businesses, in a bill passed in December by Congress, Congress has made it so that PPP loan forgiveness is not taxable, and you will still get to claim the expenses that you paid with those proceeds. Robison says it's kind of a sort of double dip benefit for you. I also want to mention scams. The IRS says there are 4 major scams going on right now when it comes to your stimulus check. Here they are. Robocall scams. The scammer will call pretending to be the IRS and ask for your personal information. Don't do this. Another one is email and text scams, where the scammers will send you a phishing email or a text or some sort of message on social media claiming that they are the government. Again, don't fall for this. A third one is fake websites. If you click on a suspicious link, they will likely take you to fake websites. They might look real, that will end up downloading malware onto your device and steal your information. And finally, phony checks. Scammers have been mailing fake checks that look exactly like the official government-issued paper stimulus checks. And once you deposit those, the scammer will text you pretending to be the government, asking for some of the money back, claiming they sent you too much.